All right, all right. Let's get into it. Okay, welcome everybody. We're still hunting for Ghastly. You already know. Still gotta get that shiny Ghastly, so let's give it a try. Oh, I need the volume. In case we hear a shiny sound. We could also get a shiny Hone Edge, which would be incredible. And also, I now have got the shiny charm. So, pretty big updates. Hey, shout out to Turtle Duck, shout out to Inkachu. What's up, you guys? Yeah, I have shiny charm now. So, it's going down. We getting that shiny, right? You already know. I might get another shiny Spinnerack. I mean, do we even want another shiny Spinnerack? Probably not. I don't know. Alright. Maybe a little too loud on the TV. I sure would like to see a shiny Hone Edge. That would be pretty awesome. We're still looking for shiny Ghastly. Haven't managed to get that one. So I figure I'll just stick with it. See if we can get the shiny Ghastly. We got Hone Edge on the table as well. And I think I may do this only at night. I wouldn't mind a shiny Spupa. I really wouldn't. But I think I'd much rather have a shiny Hone Edge. Hey, shout out to Saitama. Shout out to Bunzi. Yeah, I gotta get more shinies for when we ban the meta. Exactly. Exactly. One of the battle types is going to be unevolved Pokemon. So, you know, we'll do Pokemon that haven't evolved yet, basically. I don't know exactly how that's going to work. Like, do second evolutions count? I figure second evolutions probably count too, something like that. Or maybe we do like totally unevolved Pokemon, like first stage Pokemon. Maybe we do that. That's a little bit more clear. First stage Pokemon. It's gotta be totally unevolved. So like no Pikachu, only Pichu. And Spinnerack. Yeah, people do use Pikachu in ranked. People do. I've seen it. In my latest video that I posted, actually, I posted some Pikachu footage where I had Metagross versus like 2 Pikachu in my match, and I just kept getting them with Heavy Slam like crazy. They were mad. I was heavy slamming them. See, the bad thing is we could get the spiders on the wall. I mean, should I knock them out just so we don't get them? I don't know. I kind of feel like I should. I mean, I don't want to get another shiny Spinnerack. Like, what would be the point? I don't know. Should I just, like, get rid of all of them? That fly took forever. Too long. I mean, if I do get a shiny one, I don't want it to be on the wall. That's for sure. Because I already picked up a shiny on the wall. Now, if I get a shiny on the grave, like right here, it's a totally different experience. Because it's on the grave. It's not up on that wall where there's, like, a cluster. It's just on one of these random graves. I wouldn't mind having the extra experience, right? Oh wait, was there another one on the wall? How? You know, I like fly, but it seriously takes a long time on the wind up. Oh jeez, get me out of here. Haven't found any shinies since getting the shiny charm. Isn't that like the opposite of how that works? Wait a second. Well, I hope I don't have the same experience. Because, yeah, I just got my shiny charm a couple of days ago. I just picked up the shiny charm. Okay, the wall is fully clear now. Yeah, I really just don't want to get a shiny on that wall. I already got one. I've been trying to clear all of the side missions. Have you guys been doing that? I was really focused on beating the game and getting my shiny charm. Because it's just like first things first, you know. I gotta get this shiny charm. It was quite a bit of a grind. But yeah, I finally got it. Feeling good about that. You guys, I don't know, you may remember, you may not remember, but I did a full series of all the requests. The side missions in Pokemon Legends Arceus were called requests. They weren't called side missions or side quests. They called them requests, which is always a little bit strange. I wish they would have called them, like, I don't know, side missions or something. But that's okay, I get it. It made more sense for the story that way. So they were in keeping with the story, calling them requests. Anyway, I did a series. I did every single request. The only ones that I didn't finish, I kind of fell off at the very end because they were requests to basically finish the master trainers. So it was like Magikarp versus Magikarp, and you had to like train up this like incredible Magikarp to be able to beat their Magikarp, and you basically had to have like a level 100 Magikarp to do it. So I did a couple of those, but then that was at the time when I was kind of going into hibernation with my channel. And I let that series die out because I was just like, it's not worth it. I kind of wish I would have, just to like be a total completionist, I really wish I would have finished it though. Like, honestly. But that's okay. It's just I always have that urge to like go back and finish the series and make those last request videos. But yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I feel like I'm gonna get shiny Pat Rat. I really do. Yeah, shiny charm was quite a grind on this game. I still haven't completed my Pokedex. That's what's probably ironic. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever complete my Pokedex. The only reason I ever completed my Pokedex was to get a shiny charm. So like, the idea that the shiny charm is not related to completing the Pokedex anymore is just like, I guarantee when they go back and look at the statistics of like the game, because you know they spy on us, they know everything you did in the game, right? They probably do anyway, but they'll probably have like a number that says like number of people who completed their Pokedex, and like this game, that number is going to be down like 35% or something, and it's like all the shiny hunters like me that are like, wait, I don't have to complete it? Fine, like I never will, you know. I mean, maybe I'll complete it when I finally do the shiny living dex. I wouldn't be surprised if some of my shiny Pokemon catches actually give me a Pokedex entry. I really wouldn't be surprised because there's a few that I haven't got. I did get, like, basically all the hard ones, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I got a lot of unevolved fully shinies. I just picked up a shiny Pidgey today, you guys. I was doing side missions, and one of the side missions required me to get an extremely large Go-Goat. So I was soft resetting for an alpha Go-Goat, which I did end up getting. But then while I was doing it, kind of like a weird way that wasn't working, I ended up getting a shiny Pidgey, like during that process. So now I have like this really long video of me trying to get this alpha Go-Goat, and I don't get an alpha Go-Goat, but then I get a shiny Pidgey. So I'm like, what the heck am I gonna do with this video? And it's also part of like me taking the, what do you call it? The request, the side mission. So yeah, now I have to like cut it out of that, but then keep it even after I post the shiny because I still need the footage for the side mission. So anyways, my editor's notes there. I gotta go pull that shiny Pidgey and then narrate it And then I still have the shiny Bunnelby. I still have shiny Bunnelby. What happened with Saturday? I was busy doing way more important things on Saturday. That's what happened with Saturday. I ended up watching a show with wifey, and we binge watched like, I don't even know, like 4 episodes, which is insane. Like, you can't watch that much in one day, but we started early. So yeah, me and wifey were hanging out. I spent quality time with the family, Inkachu. That is what happened. No worries. I wasn't organized. I gotta be organized. I gotta have the thumbnail done. I mean, I can figure out the title. I can do the tags and stuff like that, but like, I at least have to make the thumbnail, because if I don't make the thumbnail, then I'm gonna have to sit for like an hour and make it. And then I've had this happen where like, I want to stream, I'm ready to stream, but it's not the right thumbnail, and it's like, you may as well not stream if you don't have the right thumbnail, because you're not going to get any views. Not like I get any views anyway, but I mean, you do have to set it up the right way. And the problem is, I may have to work on a whole different thumbnail. I'm a little bit invested in this thumbnail, you know, because it's already made. It's done. Don't have to think too much about it. It's a done thumbnail. Oh, I thought it was shiny. But, you know. You can always have a better thumbnail. Also, my thumbnail has Gibble on the rooftop. So I have a quest for all of you guys. Okay, and if somebody can answer this question for me, you'll earn my respect. Somewhere in Lumiose City, somewhere on this great big map, there's a rooftop that has a Gibble spawn. Just like if you come over here to Restaurant Lana, right on top of this building right here, there's a rooftop where Dratini always spawns. Somewhere on top of this roof. Somewhere on one of these buildings. I don't know where. I think it might be near the Rust Syndicate, but I'm not sure. There is a rooftop that spawns Gibble. And I am convinced that if you wanted to shiny hunt Gibble, that that's the spot to do it. But I can't find it. I lost it. And I thought surely it'll be marked on the internet. Well, the game is still new enough that like not every single thing is marked. Like there's no website that mentions it. Saitama, where is it? Please. He said I remember it in the pink zone. You're right, I actually do remember it in the pink zone. And that was over by Hotel Z. That was over by Hotel Z. Maybe it's up here on top of Hotel Z. Do you remember where it was, Saitama? Because, yeah, I remember it. I distinctly ran into it. I didn't take down the location because I just thought surely I'll be able to find it again later. And then that never materialized. Oh, blast it. See, look, I'm up on top of the roof. Oh, this is a battle zone. Oh no, it's a battle zone. They're gonna battle me. Blast it. Yeah, well anyway, there's a spawn somewhere. I actually think it's over there. Maybe I should try and get to it. I don't want to battle this fool. Yeah, well anyway, if anybody knows where it is, tell me. And you'll be my favorite person forever, because yeah, I've been trying to figure it out. Oh my goodness, I'm poisoned. Not gonna last long. Oh goodness. I mean, I could use the points, but I would really just like to go see where the... Oh my goodness. See if I can get over there. My goodness, how many Pokemon does she have? Yeah, I gotta find this spawn of Gibble, because everybody's doing this crazy Gibble shiny hunting method, and I'm like, dude, if there's a spawn up on top of a house, like, that's way easier. So, like, let me go find that, you know? I swear it actually is up here. I don't think I need any more Mega Crystals. I think I could just trade them in for items at this point. Okay, I'm trying to skip all these trainers. If I can. No! Come on. I could just run through, but it'll just take a second to battle. I could use the money. Yeah, I'm trying to remember where was this Gibble spawn. When I found it, it was an alpha Gibble, but I don't think it's a static alpha. Oh my god, she's gonna make me fight. No, maybe I can go around her. What? How? Oh no, I went backwards. What have I done? I got turned around. What is this? I think I still don't have Alakazam. I don't even think this is the right roof. I think I'm on the wrong roof. Oh, over the fence. Yeah, how do I get over to there? Wait, I've still never gotten over there? What? This is crazy. Boy, it's hard to get up here. Wait, you go back this way? Wow. This is like a puzzle. Oh my god. Look at this. This is like a puzzle just to get over here. Okay, flying type Pokemon are the best. They can just go wherever they want. Now, where is this? I don't even know. Rock this dude. Commercial district near zone 4. Okay, I'm gonna go check there as well. Say Tama, thank you. Because, yeah, it doesn't appear to be over here. I'm not finding it. Although I got to the spot that I wanted to check, which is right here in front of me. It did look just like this. There's a bunch of like little rooftop spawn areas, basically. What, this is leaving the... Wow, that's weird. Whoa! There's a side mission running around down there. Okay, let's see about commercial district near zone 4. Let's go up on top of the sushi high roller and see if we can see it from there. Should be a lift over here on this side of the building that we can use to get up. And then we can have a look around. It's just crazy because all the roofs look the same. Like, they could have done us like a little tiny favor and just made them different colors in different areas so you could kind of remember, like, oh yeah, the roof was red when I saw it. That means it must be in Rouge. But nope. Do I need Alpha Dead Aim? I don't know. Let's see. Let's just run around, see what we see. Try and get up high as possible. Yeah, this does look familiar. I remember the Swirlix. It just makes me wonder, like, how far can I go up here? It kind of looks like that building over there. Although I don't know how I could get over there. The place where it spawned was like almost like I don't know, like a thin kind of dead end. Oh wow, somebody's trapped in that cocoon. Yeah, I'm doing all the side missions on video, so I can't go rescue them, unfortunately. Let's have a look around. It looked like that right there, where it's like a dead end and it has like bushes down either side. What's this guy got? Wow. I accidentally threw a moon ball earlier. I don't know if I've got shiny Cleffa, or even Cleffa, I mean. Yeah, I threw a moon ball earlier, and then I didn't know how much progress I was gonna lose if I reset. So I was like, dang, now I lose a moon ball. It did kind of look like this, where it's like a little dead end. There's like items. This game's really easy to accidentally just throw the wrong ball because I just get so used to being on Ultra Ball, and then like I threw the ball and it wasn't on Ultra Ball, and I was like, oh dear, there goes a moon ball. Luckily I have like a little stockpile, but I mean losing even one moon ball is devastating. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to find this, where am I right now? Wow, I've made it pretty far just traveling along the roofs. That's actually kind of crazy. But yeah, this is rough. I don't think I'm likely to find it this way, but it's pretty much my only hope. Oh, maybe it was over here? like having a little piece of a memory, but I just cannot remember where I saw it. Maybe I was over here. I don't know. I had to do certain things for the story, and they led me to like certain places. And I know that I saw it while I was doing stuff like that. There's two? Wait, what? Okay, hang on. I gotta grab these. I can't believe there's two. I wonder if they keep spawning new ones, because I swear I've had to have walked by here like a million times. Like, how do I not have this? Whoa. Boy, they want you to fall right off of there. I almost fell. Okay, so we got one. Wait, there's three? Oh no, there's two. Okay, two colorful screws there. Was that all? That's it? We got all the items? Yeah. Okay. If I see those, I really gotta grab them like on the spot, because there's just a chance that I never find it again. And I've been trying to finish my colorful screws video for like since the game launched, but it's so hard to find them all. Okay, so I was up here for some story stuff. Is this where? Oh, it did kind of look like that right there. Can you get up there though? There's probably some way to get up there. Yeah, unfortunately, if you try to Google this, the information just is not there. Like nobody has documented this spawn. And I'm just like, that's weird, you know? You want me to watch Avatar? Try southeast of Zone 4. Okay. I don't think I can make that jump. Oh, pretty close though. Southeast of Zone 4. I don't know if I can get up on the roof over here. Oh yeah, I can. Didn't I already try over here? I did. Because I came up this same lift earlier. No, I don't know. I looked over here. This is where I started, but then I wandered like really far off. I wonder if I went a different direction though. There's nowhere to really go. Like once you get up here, you can come over to this roof, which is actually pretty dope. There's a bunch of colorful screws over here you can get. They were actually pretty hard to get, all in all. There was one right there, actually. But no, I don't... There's nowhere to really get to over here. Let's go up that other lift and see if it's over here. Maybe we'll just do a different lift. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I know that there is a gibble spawn on top of a roof. Now, whether or not there's a bench or any way to reset it, I don't know. Usually there is. Somewhere up here, I don't know. Hey, Bunzy! Minoon is very peak. Yes. Thanks for the dono. Minoon is peak. But what about Plusle? Wait a second. Can't just leave Plusle out in the cold. Oh, goodness. Yeah, sorry, guys. A little bit of a wild goose chase. If anybody ever finds the Gibble spawn on top of a roof, please just take a note of like where you are. Cause oh, there's an Eevee. Yeah, just let it be known. I'm on the hunt for that spawn. It's been impossible to find. I mean, I just don't even know like where was I, you know? Where was I looking around? Minoon is the peakness. I mean, I assume wherever it is, like, I don't know, it's just always there. But yeah, I don't know. I do kind of remember it being near the Rust Syndicate, though. Where is Rust Syndicate? Oh, here it is. I don't know, maybe it was over here. Does nature matter? Sean D works. If you're gonna be using the Pokemon for any kind of battling, then yeah, you definitely want to have the right nature. But I mean, you can change the nature with a mint, so there's no reason to worry about it too much. You can just pay the money and change the nature. So I mean, I don't know. It just depends what you're gonna do with the Pokemon, I guess. Like, it does matter. Where's this lift? I'm like trapped in here. Where's this lift? Can I get out of here? Oh, goodness. Oh, these stairs don't go anywhere, do they? This is the stairs to nowhere. Oh no, do they? Yeah. Get me out of here. It says there's a gate to get out of here, but I don't see it. Yeah, it's a toughy one. I should have just marked down where I found it. That would have been the smart thing to do. How do we get on the roof over here? I mean, it's a big city. I ran around so many places for so many different reasons, so it's not like my memory's gonna serve me whatsoever. But just like there's that Dratini spawn on the roof. Like, I know that there's a Gibble spawn. But like, I don't know, where was I when I found it? I'm hoping I'll get lucky and like I can just see it. It's a very particular rooftop, like it looks. Oh, come on. Yes. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's like a really thin, short little area. I would recognize it if I saw it. Can't believe there's so many items up here that I haven't gotten. Because I was all over this place. You're hunting the rarest Pokemon of Zone 3. Which one would that be? I don't even know how you... Oh, maybe you go around here? Oh, wow. This is wild. Yeah. That's alright. I mean, the game is still a little bit new, if you think about it. But like, if you look up, like online, like Gibble location, you will only find the Wild Zone location. And it's like, that's not the only place Gibble spawns. Like, it can spawn other places. So I feel like some of the info out there just isn't like fully accurate yet anyway. Pancham. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Pancham is over there, but yeah, I do like rarely ever see it. It spawns in with the go-goats or whatever. Alright, let's get back to shiny hunting the ghost spawns. That was a little bit of a sidetrack looking for the Gibble spawn. I keep on telling myself I'm gonna find that Gibble spawn, and I've looked a little bit for it. That was the hardest I've looked yet. That was like me exhausting all of my knowledge of places that it might spawn, but yeah, we didn't see it. Spawns with the go-goats, yeah. Yeah, I saw one over there while I was doing that side mission earlier for the extra large go-goat. I went over there to get the unevolved go-goat. Because there's like 3 of them there, so I was able to get the alpha over there pretty quickly and then evolve it. That was the easiest way to get the extra large he was looking for. Currently looking for Gardevoir, Gengar, and Excadrill for ranked. Nice, Inkachu. I hope you find the Gardevoir. That's a good one to have. Okay, so we do have Shiny Charm, you guys. I picked up the Shiny Charm over the weekend, finally. It's weird, like, I don't even really want to do a video about the Shiny Charm. I mean, it's such a weird, convoluted method that I feel like it's just not worth it. Like, people get it. You just do the research until you're done. You basically just beat the game and you'll have the research done. Oh, you're using them? Oh, nice. Gengar. I did see quite a few Gengars roaming around out there in the meta, in the ranked meta. So Inkachu, you're playing ranked. Oh. I didn't think you were gonna play that much ranked. I thought you hated ranked. Now you're playing ranked. You caught the bug just like me. Caught the ranked bug. Gotta play a little bit of ranked. Get those rare balls. Oh, you guys, shiny Honedge looks so cool. Did you guys know it's red? It actually looks really cool. All right, I gotta grab some candy. Hang on, you guys. I'll be right back. You guys can look at my Deontay in the meantime. Okay, hang on. I'll be right back. Oh, you guys, my cat wants to come and hang out in my room. Oh, you guys, my cats want to come and sit with me. Yes. My cat was outside. She's supposed to be in. Thank you, Turtle Duck. Yeah, I could not figure it out. I know I saw it up there. I wish I would have just taken a screenshot or a video. It's possible I'll find it while I'm editing. It might be on a video, I just won't know until I edit that video. But I don't think I did take any kind of video of it. And the thing is, I thought it was in my alpha videos because I've been taking some videos of fighting alphas. Just as like stock footage, basically. I don't know what I'll use it for, but I figured I'll just have it in case I need it. I ended up using it for a couple things here and there, so it was nice to have it. But then I swore that the alpha gibble was in there. It wasn't in there. Oh yeah, Turtle Duck. Yeah, you gotta get the glide. Once I saw there was a glide, I was like, oh, that makes sense because there's no jump. Well, and there's a bunch of places you just can't get without it. Yeah. Well, I would recommend to everybody, get the game beat before the DLC launches. Because there's already DLC content you can't even do, like Deoncy. You can't even get Deoncy till you beat the game. Can't even catch her. I caught mine in the moon ball. That was fun. There's this one hone edge back here that I've been running all the way back here to check. Oh, Bunsey. Just got a shiny Pikachu. Nice. Very nice. Got a male shiny Pikachu. Very nice. Started it to get Marine Pavilion. Oh, you're one of those that accidentally dumped it? Turtle Duck, sorry. I don't blame anyone who dumped it because it's like it just wasn't known. Yeah, I evolved mine and then leveled it up, gave it a good build. I'm all about building Pokemon now. Like, if it's worth keeping, it's worth building. Yeah, Bunsey, you're brave. I'm not evolving anything anymore. I'm pretty much just like, I'm just gonna stop evolving everything, and then later on, like, if I need to evolve stuff for shiny living decks, like, I might evolve stuff. But it's hard because, like, unless you catch it and evolve it right away, like, knowing exactly what you're gonna do with it, for me, like, to do the shiny living decks, like with all the videos, it's hard to track down. Like, that was the hardest thing about my first shiny living decks. Like, I had randomly evolved, like, shiny Machoke, but not on the same day that I caught shiny Machop, and I had to track down, like, all those catches and then pair them with evolutions that I did totally randomly during other streams, like, way later on. Thank goodness I had pretty good shiny timestamps from people who were keeping the timestamps back then. But yeah, that was the hardest part of doing my shiny living decks, was tracking down all the clips of stuff that I evolved. So, like, now I won't even evolve, like, pretty much anything unless I evolve it, like, right there, right then. Just evolve it, like, immediately. Then I don't have to, or at least during the same stream. Maybe if it's not immediately, but at least during the same stream, like I did Beedrill. You guys, today my cat went to get her microchip, which is, I mean, I didn't take her, wifey took her, but there's a lot more of a process. Very expensive. They get you on that one. And I only really wanted the microchip just so that she can access our door. We have like an automatic door that opens for her, and it can like detect the microchip. But then I went to go find the instructions for the door so I can program it. Can't find the instructions. And I'm really good about saving the instructions for like every little thing that I own. I got a big binder full of instructions for like every tool I ever bought. I'm very organized like that. But, oh, he's really coming after me. But yeah, I couldn't find the instructions. I might have to look them up online because I'm like, what happened to him? I really should have them somewhere in this house, but I just don't know. It's a level 6 Raichu now? Wait, how is that even possible? Oh wait, because the Thunderstone. That's hilarious. Seeing plenty of Hone Edge, that's good. I like seeing the Hone Edge. There's an Alpha Hone Edge over there, Alpha Ghastly too, Alpha Spinnerack, plenty of Alphas. But I'm really after the Shiny Ghastly. I mean, ultimately. I feel like that's what we'll probably most likely to get. But Hone Edge would be like the tippy top. That'd be nice. Give you another celebrity? Oh my goodness, Inkachu. This dude is gonna be making me's for like the next decade at this rate. Did you do Ash Ketchum? You had to have done Ash Ketchum already, right? Lysander Labs, eh? Dave Norris. I'm trying to remember. Thanks for the tip. I'm trying to remember where it spawns in Lysander Labs. I haven't done any hunts down there yet. I still got to do Beldum. Inkachu, I like how you try to apply logic to my answer. It's worth mentioning that I literally have no idea what you're doing. If I had to guess, I don't even know. I don't know. Lysander Labs is such a maze. It's in the back of the labs. You take the first teleporter. Isn't there also a Doublade down there? Because I think that's the location where I'm gonna hunt for Doublade. I'm pretty sure. Anything I can get in its evolved form. Look at this thing chasing me. That's ridiculous. One Doublade, 2 Hone Edge in the room. Nice. Is there a better spot to hunt for Ghastly? Because I'm convinced I'm going to get a shiny Pat Rat. I've already got so many of them. I mean, phase shinies is just part of the process, but if I can avoid shinies I already got, that'd be nice. Yeah, I'm still kind of shiny hunting the different districts in order. It probably seems like a weird thing to do, especially because I already beat the game. But I am taking, like I still haven't done, Zone 3. I still have to do a Zone 3 shiny hunt. But I did, I got a random shiny in Zone 1. Oh no, I did shiny hunt Zone 1. I got the Fletchling. And then 2, I got quite a few shinies. But then I went to 4. I didn't do 3. I kind of got to double back and do 3. Is there going to be a Mega Raichu? Didn't I see something about that? Because yeah, I'm trying to get anything that evolves into a Mega. That's pretty much like all my first shiny hunts. So anything that Mega evolves, I'm pretty much trying to grab the shiny for those first. Wouldn't Area 20 be a more worthy hunt? Yeah, see, that's the thing. I'm pretty much going in order. So 20 is probably going to be one of the areas that I hunt the last. But I'm not totally committed to going in order. That's not a big deal. I'm mostly committed to getting the Mega forms. So Ghastly has a Mega. Hone Edge. Doesn't Hone Edge have a Mega? I forget. I know Ghastly does though. That's why I'm hunting Ghastly. And then yeah, we'll see. I gotta do Dratini. There's a rooftop spot you can do Dratini that's not too bad. I gotta do Larvitar. I gotta do Gibble. That's why I don't want to do Gibble the way everybody else did it with the dirt spawns. It just seems like such a grind. If I can find a roof spawn and a good bench, I'm going to do that, but it's debatable. I haven't been able to find the roof spawn. If anybody knows where there's a spawn of Gibble on a roof, I saw it like one day and I forgot to mark it down. And now I'm like forever kicking myself because if I would have just marked it down, then I would have my shiny hunting location. And I know it exists because I was there. But I'm not sure if it's one of those weird spawns where it like only spawns at night or something. I don't think it's like that, but since I can't find it again, I can't experiment with it. Yeah, all of them are final form spawns in Wild Area 20. Yeah, that's a good point, and I don't want to evolve any of them. So does every Mega Evolution spawn in Wild Area 20? Yeah, I may have to switch over there, honestly. You may be right. I may have to switch over there, because I don't want to evolve the Pokemon when I get them. Because if I evolve them, I'll have to catch them again for the Shiny Living Dex, so... Yeah, I may just have to do that. There's also that Salamence spawn. That's actually a really good spawn. Yeah, I might need to just go find the evolved spots where they spawn, because there's that Gardevoir spawn in Zone 20. Isn't there like some special shiny hunting method for Zone 20? Where you can get like... I don't know, you can get like 6 spawns or something. It's crazy. I gotta get it set up like one time and then I'll know how to do it, but... Oh dear, this alpha's chasing me. Yeah, it's true. I should probably just go and get them in Route 20 in their evolved forms. It's a good point. Because, like, if I get this Ghastly, I'm not going to evolve it. No, it's fine. Don't worry, Dave. I'm going to look up the video. There's plenty of videos on it. Whenever I want to do it, I'm going to go do the video. I was thinking I'll catch Ghastly, and then I'll go get Gibble. But yeah, that doesn't get me any closer to Mega Evolutions, because I'm not going to evolve them when I catch them. So, kind of rough. Garchomp spawns over there too, doesn't it? It would be nice to not have to run through the whole zone. I don't know, if I go over to Zone 20, I don't know the method to, like, make stuff spawn. Should we just hunt the Gardevoir? Do you just run forward? Oh, it's not always Gardevoir? How does that work? It only gives you like 2 alpha spawns at a time, but then you gotta... There's like something you do, you like lead them away or something like that. And then you save. And then you like lead them further away. I don't know, I forget how it works. I haven't actually done it yet. Is this where people are getting shiny starters too? Because I noticed there's a little homeboy down there. So the alphas change whenever you come back to the area. That's kind of interesting. I wonder if it's worth it to do the bench instead of the zone reset. Because either way, you gotta wait a little bit. This is where you get shiny legendaries. I don't think you can even get shiny legendaries. Yeah, I was gonna use the overload method to get the Gibble spawns. That seemed like a pretty legit way to get guaranteed Gibble spawns, and I was like thinking that sounds pretty smart. But then if I could find the rooftop spawn, and if there's like a bench close enough to reset it, that'd be 10 times better. Just sit there and reset the bench over and over again. Yeah, the 6 alphas every reload. Once I figure out how to set it up like one time, I'll be good to go. That's why I've been messing around in the early game areas, because I still don't know how to do that yet. But yeah, the overload method for Gibble, that's a good one. If I can't find the rooftop spawn, that's what I'm gonna have to do. I mean, there's some way to get like 6 spawns here. I'm honestly hoping that somebody will post like a little bit more simplified method, because the methods posted online are just so long. And they explain so many details that I just don't care about. It's like, just get to like exactly what you have to do. But yeah, whoever figured out that overload method, wasn't it Papa Hefe or something like that? That's pretty smart. I mean, obviously YouTubers never figure stuff out. They just hear it on Reddit and they make the video about it. But I mean, if people don't know that, I feel sorry for you. Austin John Plays does not invent the shiny method on every one of his videos. He's just a really good Reddit reader, and the people in his Discord, you know, just feed him information. That's how my channel used to be, but honestly, I'm not trying to take Pokemon that serious. Oh, that's our second Tyranitar. That's our first repeat spawn since we started messing around over here. I wonder if there's a better bench where I don't have to run. Ooh, chicken tenders, I like it. Whoa, we got some alphas out here too. I wonder if there's a better bench where I don't have to run. Let's go see if I can maybe find one. This bench right here, I don't know, it's probably the same. Got a Gardevoir right there. Oh, no, she's gonna run. Don't run, Gardevoir. How do you get the extra spawns under there? Is it like massively complicated? Dang, we lost Gardevoir. She gone. Let's go back to the other bench and see if maybe Gardevoir is still spawning over there since I made it flee over here. I don't even know. I don't even know where the entrance is. It's one of these over here. Okay, we still got that Gardevoir spawn. Yeah, they have a bench next to dangerous Pokemon. They're like, anybody want to sit here? You guys, my camera froze. Okay, there we go. My camera froze. My camera is frozen. My camera's so small down there. I never know like what's the right size to make my camera. It's like a little too small. Why is my camera so small? I need to be a little bit bigger. All right. I'm just it's just not quite big enough down there. Yeah, Nightbot just decides to come and go as it pleases. What's up with that? It's a couple of decent spawns that can spawn right here. It's also nice that you can hit the bench while you're being targeted. That's very nice. Like, let me just go to sleep while this Pokemon is targeting me. I know, I'm Alpha Jonno now. Extra large. Extra large size Jonno. What's the Zone 20 meta? What do I gotta do? Whoa. Whoa, triple Gardevoir spawn. Whoa, did you see that? Triple Gardevoir spawn. Yeah, the garden salsa flavor. Like, that garden salsa flavor is actually kind of hot. Like, they're so mild, but if you just keep eating them and eating them and eating them, like I tend to do, they start getting pretty hot. It's like it adds up over time. I'm eventually gonna have to go back and catch those, you know, like shiny Ghastly, stuff like that. We're gonna have to go back and do. But I mean, if I want to have shiny Mega Evolutions, I gotta get them evolved. I gotta catch them evolved. Just got another phase shiny. Whoa, Shalfa Fletchling? Wow, another one? Ooh, there was a Gallade. Let me get a shiny Gallade. Pretty good amount of starters that spawn over here. That's the third time we got a Tyranitar. So is this the hunt? Just hit the bench. Check the spawns. It seems almost too easy. And then I guess you just hope that it gives you a good shiny that actually has a Mega Evolution. It's kind of a random way to do it. I usually like to have a target in mind. Like, generally I have a target. That's why I liked shiny hunting Ghastly. But, you know, we're not going to evolve the Ghastly. That's a real issue with my process here. We're not going to evolve it. You taste no spice at all in the flavor? I mean, it's literally called garden salsa. I mean, do you at least taste the salsa flavor? And I mean, salsa is generally considered hot. There's 67 different alphas that can spawn in the center. Wow. Is Pidgeot one of them? I'm gonna have to get Mega Pidgeot at some point. Can't put it off. What a nice bench. Yeah, I can't put it off, you know? We gotta do it. Let's see. What do you guys think about my bigger camera? Now you probably just see all the zits on my face. No, I'm kidding. What do you guys think? Camera bigger? Is it too big? That's what she said. I don't know. I'll give you guys a moment to think about that. Let's take a little miniature break for uno momento. Alright, we're shiny hunting zone 20 at the recommendation of the chat. Thank you to the chat for giving me the good recommendation to switch to zone 20. This is definitely better than what I was doing. Makes more sense with my goals. I appreciate that. You guys gave me some good feedback today. Okay, let's take a little breaky break. We'll be back in 1 minute. Okay, we're back. Let's keep it up. I don't want to lose that Gardevoir spawn. Try not to get her scared away. Dude, she's right next to my bench. Don't run, Gardevoir. What a nice bench. All right, all right. Okay, I'm gonna tuck myself off over in the corner here. Far enough over in the corner. Oh, he's trying to get me. Does Florges have a Mega Evolution? I feel like everything that spawns over here has a Mega, but I'm not sure if it's like everything. Okay, Inkachu. You tell wifey. Oh, look, we got foggy weather. It's foggy. Check the member chat. Check the member. What? What? Wild Zone Alphas. Oh, thank you. Is Pidgeot in there? What a nice bench. Pidgeot? Wow, I see Frou-Frou. I don't think Pidgeot is in there. Garchomp is such a weird Pokemon because, like, it's always, like, flying. Like, it does that thing where it flies all around, and it's like, dude, you don't have wings. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm probably going to have to get a shiny Pidgeot some other way. Oh, wow, Dragonite spawns here? Whoa, Sableye spawns here? There's a bunch of stuff that spawns here that either has a Mega or really ought to have a Mega, like Garbodor. Garbodor got so unlucky. Garbodor got a Dynamax and a Gigantamax, I mean, during the age of Gigantamax, which is basically like you would have got a Mega, but now you won't because you've got weird Gigantamax form. R.I.P. Garbodor. You were Mega worthy, but you were born at the wrong time. Do you think they'll give Garbodor a Mega form? And if they do you think it will be exactly the same as the Gigantamax form? Because they're that lazy. It would be smart, honestly. I'd be like, go for it. I wouldn't mind. Give Garbodor a Mega Stone. Have it turn into Gigantamax Garbodor. All day. Inkachu, that joke will never stop being funny. To me. I gotta figure out this overload method. It can't be that complicated. I know the method for Gibble. You get the alpha, that little drill burr thing. You get the alpha one to do dig and leave the area, and then you go to 65 meters and save. There's like, it's a little more complicated than that, but I get like the basics of it. But I'm pretty much gonna have to make my own video about it before I'm fully gonna understand. Because, I mean, I need to do the process. I need to do the process to the point where I could teach the process. Then I'll be fully learned. Bunsy, Inkachu is just dragging you into the middle of Lord knows what right now. Inkachu this is a classic case of Inkachu not fighting his own battle and just dragging someone in to do it instead. Alright, let's get a shiny something, right? I've got shiny charm now, so I figure I must be like a shiny magnet, right? Oh, shiny Klefki would be so cool. What does it turn gold? I think so. What's that thing called? Malamar? That could be a fun shiny. I'm so glad that you can hit the bench while you're being targeted. Inkachu, you're a fighter in real life? What, like UFC? Okay, remind me to never spar with Inkachu. If Inkachu says to spar, the answer is no. I don't want you to test your UFC training on me. I used to have this friend who would watch wrestling. Loved watching wrestling. And all the time he'd be like, you want to wrestle? And I'd be like, no, I don't want to wrestle. You're just going to put me in figure 4. This dude loved to put me in figure 4. And he'd get me locked up. And then he'd just start, like, bending my shin backwards. And I'd be like, ah! And like he thought he was on the wrestling show with me. I was like, dude, don't you realize they're not actually breaking each other's legs out there? Like, you're actually breaking mine, though. Luckily, he wasn't strong enough, but thank goodness. I saw Electros in there. Electros has a mega, doesn't it? I think I saw one chasing me around in ranked. Fly spam covers 4 mega Pokemon. I was trying to do fly spam, but you have to run in. I was doing wait. Fly spam will work? Because I was doing fly spam, but it didn't seem like it was working. Because you can't... Oh, maybe I should put a marker down. No, don't travel there. Just put a marker. I want to see what the distance is. Come on! I have such a hard time with the buttons, I swear. They won't let me put a marker down? I don't know. If you fly spam, are you resetting the inside? It seems like it's too far. I mean, I can't see the spawns until I come in. That's the only reason I was doing the bench. I mean, you can't see them, so... I don't know, it just seems like they're too far. Yeah, Totodile, Squirtle, Malamar, DRAGALGE spawn at the gate. I can't even see some of the interior spawns until I run in, but I don't know. This is the first time I've really been over here and done anything like this at all, so it's just my first time seeing it. You guys have probably all seen it like 100 times by now because everybody else has done these shiny hunts like 10 times over. But I appreciate the tips, you guys. This is why I like to do the live stream, because I always get really good tips from everybody. I could be like a Reddit hound, you know, and go find all the latest info. It'd probably be better for my videos, honestly. But, you know, once Pokemon becomes your full-time job, it's not really any fun. Super fun hobby. Inkachu, if you fight in UFC, I can guarantee you one thing, and that's you're gonna get hit in the face hard. And like me personally, I never want to get hit in the face hard. That's like the worst thing that I could imagine. I'd be like, no, that, like, please no. I would like beg the dude. I would get in the ring and then get on my knees and beg the dude and just be like, please don't hit me in the face hard. Please. We can grapple and lock up all you want, but just don't hit me in the face hard. But I mean, that's, nobody would ever agree to that. Right? Boxing and UFC, you're gonna get hit in the face hard. I know, and plus you get to spend 30 minutes on the ground with the grappler. Exactly, and get you. That's how you got your Totodile fly spam? Ooh, I do like the sound of that. I do like the sound of that. Fly spam. Get a Totodile. I mean, I guess I could get a Totodile this way, but fly spam is a lot faster. You don't have to wait through the night animation, which actually takes forever. I'm really disappointed that the tower stays broken forever. Am I the only one? It looks terrible. Like, my whole world looks terrible now. Or is there something I can do to make it go back to normal? Because it looks so bad. Maybe I should just do fly spam. Although if I'm going to do that, then I may as well just go back to zone 3 and hunt for Ghastly again. Because, like, what's the difference? I'm going to get an unevolved Pokemon and not evolve it. No. I should hunt for the evolved forms. Oh, dude, it'd be so cool to get the ice cream cone. Oh, no, she ran! No, Gardevoir ran. Is Jake Paul going to fight again? I thought his last fight with Tyson, wasn't everybody like super mad about it? Tyson had an injury. He didn't even fight like nearly close to like what he's capable of. The fight overall was like relatively uninteresting. I mean, if you fight Tyson and the fight is relatively uninteresting, then like it's all downhill from there. You like, if you can't make that fight interesting, then I don't know. I mean, I guess people will probably still tune in, right? People will still buy it. Oh no, we got rid of the one Gardevoir. What a shame. Everybody said the fight with Tyson was scripted. I thought that until I actually watched like almost like a journalism documentary about the situation, and it was actually really good because it showed Tyson while he was training for the event like months and months and months before, and then it was basically like following all of the available public like posts and media and appearances that he did, and then like following all of his medical history, and then following like everything that was publicly available about him, and basically saying like right here at this one point Tyson gets injured, and like all of his training footage looks totally different. He goes to the hospital. It's not disclosed exactly, you know, what happens in the hospital. You know, like it's journalism, right? So they've only got so much info to go with, but like the video is like night and day difference. Like him while he's training to fight Jake Paul, like he's gonna like mop the floor with Jake Paul. Like you see Tyson at his best, you know, he's like super, you know, fast and like just so strong, and you're like, oh my god, like who would ever fight that guy willingly? And then there's like a line, like a clear line in the sand, and like every single video of him after that, like he's clearly injured, and they even say like what injury it is and all that stuff. And then after I watched that, I was like, oh, that makes perfect sense, because he was like so bad in that fight. He should have had him in the first round. And I think that's why everybody said it was scripted, because he was actually just injured and Jake was going easy on him, or not, you know, like, or they were essentially equally matched because of the injury, or something along those lines, right? Like something therein. But I mean, technically Jake couldn't win that fight. Technically, there's no reason that Tyson should have ever lost that fight. He could have been 100 and won that fight, just based off his technical skill. But yeah, the injury, it made sense to me anyway. It made a lot of sense just based off the video, you know, looking at what we saw. Now that excuse works for Tyson, but don't get me started on Ronaldo in the World Cup. There's no excuse. There's absolutely no excuse. But yeah, it makes sense that Jake is going to fight again. I don't begrudge him for that or anything. I mean, I thought it was cool that he was going to fight Tyson. I just thought he was going to lose to Tyson. I would have bet all my money on him losing to Tyson. But you just never know. Like, that's why I don't take any bets like that. You just never know. And then, of course, like the whole documentary about the injury and everything, all that comes out after the fight. And it's like, well, isn't that convenient? Even though all the information that's in the documentary is like stuff from before the fight. So it could have been known, right? But it's like, why does this information all get accumulated and come out after the fight, you know? Just makes you wonder. Oh, 2 evolutions. Not bad. I gotta figure out, maybe I'll sit and do this like one day this week when I got some time to kill. I gotta figure out how do you make 6 spawns go in there, because 2 at a time is definitely gonna take a lot longer. Yeah, I think Tyson's probably done. I mean, honestly, the footage of him training when he looked good was incredible. I mean, it was like, wow. This dude's, you know, still at the top of his game, you know, maybe not at the top of the game, but at the top of his game at least. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, his fight footage speaks for itself, and the training footage that he did leading up to the fight, like in the last couple of months, looked very bad. Looked totally different. Hard to say. Honestly though, I still thought it was an entertaining fight. Like, I was watching it, believing it, not thinking it was fake, watching it and being like, it is going on a little bit too long, like why hasn't Tyson won? And then I knew, you know, Jake Paul's only strategy is to not allow him to win, never let him get a knockout punch on you, which is like the risk. Like, every second you're in the match with him is the risk, like that he will just one punch knock you out, which he's fully capable of doing. But then also, you know, just wear him out, just physically wear him out. You know, he'll get tired. That's what happens, especially as you get older. You know, nobody can fight that. So that was the only chance technically that Jake Paul had to win. And I, you know, the only reason I understand that and know that is because I watched some technical fighters and they explained it that way. And I was like, oh, that actually makes sense. You know, that's why he's even doing this fight, because he does have a chance to win. I thought he had no chance to win, but that's how you win. You just wear him out, you tire him out, and you don't let him get the knockout punch on you. But then I was watching Tyson fight and I was like, dude, like, that's not how Tyson fights. He fights totally different. He's like way faster, you know. But then, you know, the injury thing, to me, that made a lot of sense, because there's no real explanation for why Tyson looks the way he looks in that fight, unless he's like seriously injured. Jake went from 180 to 230 to fight Tyson. It makes sense. You got to be able to absorb a lot of energy from Tyson, you know. I'm not even like particularly into boxing that much, but that was just a great, you know, it was just a great matchup. Everybody wants to watch Tyson fight, especially if you like live through my generation. Like, watching Tyson fight is just like, even at my age, you didn't get to do it very often. He wasn't in the ring that much, you know. That's like the older generation. Tyson was already a legend come and gone by the time, you know, I was paying any attention. But he was still a celebrity. But he was a crazy celebrity. That's the funny thing. He was like Justin Bieber with the monkey. Like, it was like, he was nuts. Oh, and he bit the dude. So, I mean, he was already nuts from that. And then he had all the, like, face tattoos. And everybody was like, what happened? And but I'm telling you, money makes people funny. Happens every time. Money make people funny. Which is unfortunate, because you need people to get you money. The world we live in. Okay, I made one of the Gardevoirs flee. It was like right next to me, it fled. And that's terrible, because sometimes that Gardevoir can be a Squirtle or something, can't it? Imagine gaining weight just to fight this guy. No, it makes sense. I mean, there's reasons why there's weight, you know, categories. Like, they didn't just make that up. You know, like, you shouldn't be fighting someone who's a heavier weight than you. You know, it's not a fair matchup, and you could get hurt. So, I mean, for him to gain the weight shows that, like, he's got a versatile enough body to where he can, you know, he actually can be in multiple weight categories, you know. Although that does make a lot of sense, like, looking back, because I was like, damn, like, Jake Paul looks fat. Like, why does he look so fat, you know? And, like, not like I care, but I mean, obviously we've seen this dude's face, you know, for many years, and he just looked like bigger by a lot. But I mean, it makes sense if he actually gained that much weight to do the fight. But I mean, that's good. You should carry that much weight into a fight with Tyson. And if you're not that big, you should not fight Tyson. But yeah, I would encourage people, if you do have any interest, there was a decent documentary kind of style video that I found. I don't even remember where I found it now. But it came up in my feed. Just like everything does. The reason why he bit the guy is Tyson doesn't like when you stomp on his feet. No, the reason why he bit the guy is because he's insane and he's a biter. There's also people who bite in soccer. You guys remember World Cup? The guy who got ejected from a previous game for biting bit again. And it's not like he doesn't know that biting is wrong and against the rules. Some people are just freaking biters, you know? They know it's like if you're outmatched, if you're cornered, if you're weak and you're scared, you lash out and you bite. And, you know, it's crazy to think of Mike Tyson as any of those things, but I mean, he is cornered. He's in a four corner like ring. He may have been outmatched. It's up to his mind if he was outmatched, you know? It's about how he felt in that moment. It's about if he thought someone was getting over on him. You know, maybe it was about the foot thing. He thought the guy was cheating or whatever it was, you know, but like, he bit because he's a biter. That's the thing. People get in that same situation, they don't bite. He bit because he's a biter. Once a biter, always a biter. Some people just bite. I don't know if it's instinctual. I don't know what it is. I know it's not soccer, it's football. Well, I'm gonna be watching football in the front row. We're gonna get tickets for World Cup. I gotta make sure that we, like, whenever it's possible to buy them. I don't even know if you can buy them yet. Maybe you can. I gotta go buy them. I gotta figure out what game wifey actually wants to go to. I'm sure she wants to go see Venezuela play. But I don't know. She may want to go see Ronaldo. So it's like, I gotta figure out what game she actually wants to attend. I mean, obviously, if there's a lot of popular players, it's gonna be more people, and we do kind of like it a little bit more chill. So maybe we will go to a Venezuela game. I don't know. There's probably not going to be that many. I'm not sure if they'll be in our city. But yeah, we're gonna try and go to a game. I mean, how often does World Cup, you know, come to your city? The answer is never, because I mean, how often has World Cup been in the United States? I don't know, maybe I'll ask Google. Bunsy trying to get the Pancham. Yeah, we're gonna get tickets in Gachu. Guaranteed for sure. Can't let World Cup come and not go. I mean, that would just be a travesty. And normally I would be worried about security, but honestly, like, security is the last thing that I'm worried about. Feeling safey, safe. Not like, I don't even remember the name. Travis Scott. Oh my god, they had that big stampede here. That was a rough one. That happened here. So they still have like local news about it because there's still like legal stuff from it. But yeah, that was a big deal. That's why big events, I don't know, that like they got to be done well. They got to be done really well. But like World Cup, oh my god, that's going to be top notch. That's like the safest place you could possibly be. It's going to be safer than being in the White House. I wouldn't be surprised if they got like robot dogs out. I mean, I would not even be surprised. I still haven't seen one of those robot dogs yet. I mean, you don't get a lot of chances, but yeah, if I get to see one of those, that'd be sick. Because I know they use them for monitoring. I think that's primarily their use case right now. So they're like a sophisticated camera that just walks around and looks at everything. Yeah, stop listening to Travis after what happened at the concert. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That was here locally. There's still people, you know, in the government, people in the private industry, you know, lawsuits, trying to figure out whose fault it was, trying to figure out who was supposed to have what security and who was supposed to have what service and they didn't have. And I didn't know that much about it until I moved here, and it's like it's still like a big deal locally, because I mean those people were locals who, you know, had that happen, and you know, that's pretty bad. But yeah, World Cup's gonna be safe, no worries about that. Actually pretty excited about it because of that reason. I don't know, what do we think? Are we gonna get something shiny here? I don't know. I'm gonna text wifey, tell her to start figuring out World Cup tickets. I wonder what it's like there. Dude, I hope they're not like $1,000. It's gonna be ridiculous. Let's go see. I'm gonna text wifey. Yeah, because the thing is, it's like you don't know who's gonna win the matches, so you don't know who, like, it's like, how do you buy tickets? You know, obviously there's a system, but yeah, Venezuela doesn't usually last very long, so like if you want to see your team play a game and you know that they're not going to be like the winners of the World Cup and they're not going to make it into like the finals and all that, then you got to go to like the early games before they get eliminated, basically. So yeah, that's why it's kind of a harsh competition, because it's not like baseball where you get to watch your team like a bunch of games. But once they're out, like, boom, you're done. You don't get to watch your team anymore. You got to watch whoever else's team is still in it. Alright guys, so just so everyone's on the same page, I do have the shiny charm now. I got the shiny charm over the weekend. It took me forever. I'm so glad that I put in the grind on some of the battles. I probably did like about 500 battles at the restaurant. Just, you know, button mashing and watching movies with wifey. And that was smart because basically once I completed the game, I was done with like everything I needed for the shiny charm. It was just a little bit of cleanup left. But I do recommend everybody, like, don't spend too much time working on stuff for the shiny charm aside from like a, you know, maybe some battles. But pretty much just beat the game and you'll, you know, beat the game and clear like 100% every wild zone. And I mean, you're gonna get the shiny charm. Like there's basically nothing preventing it. But like, you can't get it until you beat the game. There's certain stuff, there's certain like objectives, so you have to be in the post game before you really get it anyway. What are we thinking? Bench method good? I figure if there was a better way, people would have told me. Because I always get great tips from everybody in the chat. I'm sure, I mean, obviously I'm not doing the 6 spawn method because I haven't figured that out yet, but I'll get that figured out and we'll get it set up. I was actually planning to figure that out with Gibble and do the Gibble shiny hunt, but I mean, honestly, pretty smart in the comments. I'm not going to evolve the Gibble, so what's the point of shiny hunting for the Gibble? I can always do that later. I want my shiny megas right now, right? So if I want shiny megas, I got to go catch the shiny megas. Pretty tricky. Pretty tricky. That's why it's kind of hard to... It's kind of hard to figure out, like, what should I shiny hunt? There's so many Pokemon. I kind of wanted to start with, like, lower level, like, easier stuff. Especially with way more spawns. Like, there's not as many spawns here in this area as there was in Wild Area 4. We were seeing more spawns over there. But, yeah, if I'm not going to evolve it... Also, I really like that we might get this shiny Gardevoir. I kind of feel like we will. If we get it, I'll probably have to build it and then switch over to make that my main Gardevoir. I don't know, we'll see. No way, Inkachu, are they really? No. No way. You know, nothing surprises me at this point, but... Nothing surprises me at this point. It's planned for summer. Man. I mean, can they even do it on a lawn? Don't they have to have like a certain setup? I don't know, maybe they can set it up for temporary, but it just seems like you couldn't do that on a lawn. Don't you need like an arena? I don't know if I believe that. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, if they said they planned it, then they planned it, right? So we can get Malamar here. There's so many shiny hunts here, there, and everywhere to do. Another decent one I could do is Salamence. You know, there's certain mega shiny hunts that I do want to do. I wanted to shiny hunt Beldum, but it's the same thing. Once I have the Beldum, I'm not going to want to evolve it because the shiny living dex. Evolution is like the worst thing for your shiny living dex. If you're catching things and evolving them, then like you're just going to have to catch it again. So usually I try not to evolve much of anything. it's kind of a big deal because I evolved so many things just to make a video because I thought it would look cool to evolve them. And then once I really drilled down on my shiny living dex, I was like, oh no, I caught this and evolved it for like no reason. And like now I have to catch it again. When I was finally finishing my shiny living dex in Pokemon Let's Go, there was like a few stragglers that I had to go back and like recatch for, you know, whatever reason, because I had evolved them or whatnot. It's pretty cool that Dragonite spawns. And it's alpha. What about that like Pancham and Panseer and all those ones? Are those decent Pokemon? They're evolved forms? I've like never seen those before this game. Those are totally new to me. Oh, you guys, kind of random, but what do you guys think about Pokopia? I was really kind of like whatever on it at first, but then when they released the full like long trailer, I realized that it's like the next evolution of Pokemon Quest, and I loved Pokemon Quest. It's got the same animation. It's got like the cube animations. They took they basically took like the style of Pokemon Quest and then like made an actual game out of it. That's more like, you know, Animal Crossing, obviously. But you do actually get to use the Pokemon, and there's gonna be some kind of gray Pikachu called Peekaboo or something like that. I forget what they called it. I think what I'm gonna do is make videos for it that are like tutorials, because you know I always do like my tutorial videos, like how to do this, how to do that. Anything that's like even mildly difficult, I'll make a video how to do it. Just takes me forever to like do all of them. I have like a million ideas and I just slowly like grind through them all. But for that one, that's what I might do. And then maybe every once in a while like do a stream. I'm not super sure about that, but maybe if I need to like get some work done in the game or grind out like the story or something like that, you know, play it when it first comes out just to get through everything and just basically beat the game, you know, just play through like straight through. But then like do little tutorial videos on the side. I'm not sure, because yeah, I continue to struggle with the production of it. Like this game, I played through the story, but I didn't make any story gameplay videos, like none. Because I figure people just don't want to see like the story gameplay, and honestly the story is like not even that hard. I mean, like, I can't imagine needing a guide for this game. Like, you go to the map and it tells you exactly where to go for like 20 different things, you know? Like, there's no shortage of things to do, and it tells you exactly where to go, so. But yeah, I didn't make any actual like story mode content. Mostly just how to do this, how to do that. I'm wondering what's gonna happen for events. I'm really like are events gonna be introduced as a part of the DLC? Because I think everybody can agree that the DLC is coming out a lot earlier than what we expected. The DLC is kind of like, they're getting that out really quickly. And I'm wondering if it's because it adds features to the game that they want to be out very quickly, which would be like events. But it's weird because we haven't seen like any events, like no events, right? We haven't seen a single. Well, I guess Deontay was kind of like an event. And if they were going to add more Pokemon via side missions like that, like a new EX2 mission. Like, did you guys see Deontay was EX1 for the mission number? All the other side missions are numbered. But Deontay was side mission EX1. So I'm guessing they're going to put, you know, more side missions like EX2, EX3. Maybe they'll give us like Mewtwo that you have to fight and you get it in your game. If they do that, you know, there's no shiny hunting them, I guess. That's going to be the downside. And it wouldn't be like a true event. It's more of like a, you know, them adding more content. Hey, what's up, Wolf and Knight? Yeah, Mewtwo for EX2 makes sense because they're always doing stuff like that. But Mewtwo is Kanto. I wonder if they'll give us something else that makes more sense for Kalos. Something more story adjacent to Kalos. But I don't know. There's people who know more about Pokemon than me that might be able to answer that question. I keep scaring away the other Gardevoir. It's really not that handy. Yeah, I wonder if they'll do like Deoxys or something, because Mewtwo always gets all the love, and there's Pokemon that haven't been out for rotation in like a really long time. So I'm wondering if they will do like some kind of Deoxys. But it seems like Deoxys never gets any love because there's like 4 forms, and then everybody gets mad if they don't get like every form that they love. So like if you do Deoxys, you got to keep on giving and giving and giving. So I do wonder if, you know, they're gonna do a Pokemon that hasn't seen rotation in a while, because it does seem like they try to rotate things somewhat evenly a little bit, but then also kind of, you know, it's like maybe they'll just give us Mewtwo. They know everybody loves Mewtwo. They always do Mewtwo. Every game they do Mewtwo, right? So maybe they'll just give us Mewtwo again. I'd be good with Mewtwo. That's fine. I love shiny hunting Mewtwo anytime I get a chance, but there won't be any shiny, so it's kind of like whatever. I kind of don't care what they give. I liked when they did Mewtwo event. I forget what game it was though. They did a Mewtwo event. Maybe it was Scarlet and Violet, and like everybody had to get in and fight it. And you had to have like a certain build to be able to get through it, and it was pretty tough. So you had to have like 4 good players to actually beat it. Like there was no carry. You know, like people oftentimes when there's events and stuff, they'll just get in the match and get carried through, and that's fine. But like this was like a no carry. Like you have to have the right Pokemon and play correctly or you can't win. Which made it a little bit more fun. I like that, you know. I like it to be a challenge. And then you beat it. Makes it more rewarding. But if there's no shiny check, then, you know, people are not going to go over and over and over and over again. And I mean, currently in this game, there's no mechanism for them to give us a Pokemon experience like that, right? There's no Dynamax Adventure Den or some place where they could put a Pokemon and you battle it. But they do have something similar, which is the Rogue Mega Evolution, where you go to that kind of world and the Pokemon is in there and then you team battle it. That was part of the story. So I'm wondering if they use that and basically send you into the mega dimension to battle, you know, mega Pokemon like a rogue mega Mewtwo, and then 4 of you get in there and run around and battle it. That's what I think they're gonna do. But it almost makes too much sense for Pokemon. Whoa! Oh my god! Oh my... Oh, I can't save. Oh wow, you guys, check it out. We got shiny... What is this? DRAGALGE. I never knew how to say this Pokemon's name. I guess I'm finally gonna have to learn. Hold on, I need to save it. It says I can't save it. Can I save it out of here? Oh yeah, I can save it out of here. Look, it's trying to chase me out the door. Come with me. What if I could just let it out the front door? There's some Pokemon you can. Okay, well, I guess I gotta fight it. So it's a... What is it, a water type? Oh, I knew I was gonna one-shot it. What should I catch it in? Oh no! You guys, what ball should I catch it in? Hold on, give me ideas for what ball to catch it in. Because I don't even know. I gotta catch it in something cool. Hold on, hold on. Let me actually go look at my balls. What would it look good in? It spawns in the water, but is it a water spawn? I feel like it would look good in a dusk ball. Oh, maybe I should just throw it in the luxury. It would look good in a luxury. I'm seeing netball. I'm seeing dusk ball. A couple people said netball. I always think of netball as like for bug type Pokemon. Because like a bug net. I could definitely go with the luxury. A somewhat different Pokeball that is more effective when catching Pokemon that are usually very quick to run away. A fastball. I don't know about the fastball. The lure ball. I'm still confused on what some of these are. A somewhat different Pokeball that is more effective. Why does it say the somewhat different Pokeball part? Pokemon on the water. Wait, a lure. How many? There's dive ball. There's lure ball. There's so many balls for the water. I wasted one of my moon balls earlier, you guys. It's a poison dragon type. I wish that there was a Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z. They should have had a Dragon Ball. My goodness. I'll catch it in the luxury ball, you guys. Okay, let me get set up here. I'm gonna catch it in the Lux. You can't go wrong with the Lux. Okay, let's fight it. Does Mudshot even do the same thing as it used to do? It seems like a regular move now. Okay, I'll give myself an extra chance to catch it. Okay, there we go. We got it. Nice. Okay, let's go have a look at this thing. I don't even know. I mean, does it evolve? Or is it fully evolved, like, already? I don't know. Okay, let me organize my boxes just a little bit. Okay, nice. It's fully evolved. So does it have a DRAGALGE or something? Doesn't it mega? Oh yeah, it does. Nice. Yo! Mega Evolution shiny hunting! It wasn't clickbait, you guys! Yo! Shiny Mega DRAGALGE! Ah! Yo! Coming to Area 20 was a really good idea. Who was that? Somebody? That was Dave? They told me to come here. Big shout out to Dave. Dave, the man with the master plan. Got me this shiny DRAGALGE. What is it? DRAGALGE? DRAGALGE? What a nice bench. Yeah, you could call it the scale ball. DRAGALGE. Sounds like algae. DRAGALGE. Oh, I like Gale. DRAGALGE. Hold on, are you just making fun of me? He's like, yeah, say it this way, Jonno. Okay, I don't want this thing to see me. DRAGALGE. Sounds like algae. Yeah, like, why is there a moon ball that's basically only good for catching Clefairy? And then we don't have a ball for, like, there's dive ball, there's lure ball, there's like multiple balls for catching water Pokemon. I mean, come on. And one of the things that people love is, you know, interesting and unique Pokeballs. And like, could they at least give us a new Pokeball like every game? You know, people would love that. Catch everything in the new Pokeball? No. Like, if there's gonna be a Pokeball that just catches one Pokemon, it should be Eevee. I think we can all agree. But no, there's a moon ball. You have a Feraligator and a lure ball? See, that is a really good idea. I like that. If I get any water type shinies, I gotta get them in the lure ball. Because I usually do dive ball for water types, but now that I have that lure ball, I kind of like that. Especially because it's somewhat rare. Ash caught his Totodile in the lure ball. Smart, Ash. Very smart. Well, we got shiny DRAGALGE. That's probably all my shiny luck, right? There we go. We used it up. I got no more. I don't know. Maybe we'll get another shiny. I feel like this spot is kind of crazy, though. Like, it's simultaneously like a gigantic pool of Pokemon that I could get shiny, but also kind of like limited. But at least the ones that I can get are going to be extremely good. But if I get shiny Totodile, I mean, I'm going to be really tempted to evolve it. That's the problem. I'm going to be extremely tempted to evolve it. Because that's my starter. That would be the replacement for my starter. I could give it the Feraligatorite and all that. I don't know. What do you guys think? If I get the shiny Totodile, is there any place to even catch shiny Feraligator? Or do I really have to catch 3 shiny Totodiles? Because I haven't seen anywhere where you can find Feraligator in the wild. And then I didn't see it on the list of stuff that spawns here. I don't know. This list is really nice, but it's like super tiny. So if I want to look through for one specific Pokemon, I have to like look through every single line. It takes forever. I don't see Feraligatr on there. So I mean, if I have to catch it 3 times, then so be it. But that's gonna be rough. 3 Totodiles? Oh my god, are you serious? 3 Totodiles? No Croconaw? No Feraligatr spawn? Of all the Pokemon that spawn in the wild, they couldn't give us starters. 3 Totodiles. Well, I mean, I guess doing this, I'll probably end up getting 3 Totodiles, right? Now, my thing is, like, I've seen Chikorita. I've seen Totodile. I've seen Squirtle. I've seen Bulbasaur. But I have not seen Charmander. Why haven't I seen Charmander? I haven't seen the little dude that evolves into Emboar. Is that over on a different side? Am I just on the wrong side? Yeah, 3 of every starter here. How come I'm not seeing... They're just over in a different part of the park, right? Because I know I saw them at one point. Yeah, they must just be over on a different corner of the park, because the park's huge. How come Plusle and Minoon are not in this game? Yeah, maybe I'll switch benches. If I get enough shinies over here, I'll switch benches and go and, you know, do this from a different side. So that way I'll have a chance to get the other shinies that can spawn. Altaria has a Mega, right? I swear I saw one. So we got a couple of starters over here. Oh, there's the what's it called? The Frou-Frou. Have you guys become the ultimate Frou-Frou trainer? Have you battled the Frou-Frou Elite Four? If you haven't, it's pretty fun. I actually need to post a video on it. I did feel like they all around did a good job on this game. Way too many people bagging on this game when it makes 0 sense. It's one of the best Pokemon games that's come out in a very, very long time. The side missions were packed full of personality. Lots of interesting little Pokemon stories, just like the first game. Just like the first Legends game, Legends Arceus. Oh, Plusle and Minoon were supposed to be in Smash Bros. And got scrapped? R.I.P. Why? I mean, they're like fan favorite Pokemon. Like, that's the worst idea ever. Oh dear, don't run. I really want to get that shiny Gardevoir. That'd be a good one. That's another Mega I could cross off the list shiny. I mean, there's basically so many Megas that you can get here. Like, am I just gonna spend like the next year in Zone 20? That's what it's looking like. I don't know why, but I like Shiny Rosalia better than Shiny Roserade. And I haven't even seen Rosalia like anywhere. Like, where can you catch Rosalia? It's just Budew or Roserade. I haven't seen Rosalia anywhere. I want to get that purple and black rose. That's such a great shiny to hunt. It just makes me so happy that they made it a black rose, Because black roses are like one of the rarest roses, and they don't occur naturally in nature. They had to be bred selectively for like many, many generations before you could actually get black roses. What's catchable, Bunzy? Yo, did my camera froze again? What's going on with my camera? This is crazy. Guys, my camera keeps freezing. I don't know. I don't know exactly why. I'm wondering, is it, I don't know, is it the camera itself? Because I've had this camera for a while. I could upgrade it. Rosalia's in a wild zone. Okay, I'll have to watch out for it. There's actually, like, a couple of days ago, I went to Wild Zone 17. I needed to go there. And I was like, oh, why can't I fast travel there? And then I realized, oh my goodness, I never actually went to Wild Zone 17. Like, I couldn't fast travel there. So that was kind of funny. But yeah, I just haven't like gone to all of them. I think I've gone to all of them now though. Hey, what's up, Tricky Things? I moved over to Zone 20 to do some real Mega Shiny hunting, and I already caught a Mega Shiny, so it was a pretty good move, I'd say. I'm trying to get basically anything over here is like worthy, so pretty much just catch whatever I catch. I still haven't got the spawn overload method figured out yet, so I haven't got it to where you can get like 6 alphas here. But we did get shiny DRAGALGE. So nice shiny mega there. I don't know, maybe I'll use it for something. I really don't know. Maybe it's good in ranked. Probably not. I saw a couple people using it in ranked. Yep, we got the shiny DRAGALGE. That was like 5 or 10 minutes ago. It like wasn't even that long ago. We just got it. That's why I'm kind of wondering, like, am I really going to get another shiny tonight? But I did just get shiny charm. That's why I put the shiny charm in the thumbnail. I don't know if anybody even noticed it in the thumbnail. But I put the shiny charm in the thumbnail. And I'll probably have to update the thumbnail to have, like, some better Pokemon in it. Because, yeah, the Ghastly... Now, I used to go change my stream titles and say, oh, I got such and such a shiny Pokemon. Change the, like, I would change this stream to say, like, shiny DRAGALGE. And then make, like, a thumbnail for it. That's like doing the most, but sometimes the streams would get more views after the fact. Like the streams would go up in views because they would get served as videos. I don't think that that's really gonna happen anymore. I don't feel like it really serves up like live stream replays that much. Maybe if somebody was like specifically searching for that Pokemon shiny, which is pretty much where I think the views would come from anyway. But it is a lot of work to go and retitle the streams and re-thumbnail them and do all that. So I figure what I'll do is just upload the shiny replay and do the thumbnail for that. That's probably, you know, probably best. Yeah, Tricky, you like the title reflecting the Pokemon that I'm hunting, you mean? Like if I'm shiny hunting something specific? That's the thing about this Wild Zone 20, like I guess I could say I'm hunting Gardevoir until I get it, and then say I'm hunting Totodile until I get it. And then if I get any random alphas, you know, that's just what I get randomly. I could probably do that. Because I need like 3 Totodiles, so I'll be Totodile hunting for ages. And then I have to do the same thing with the other starters, so you know, just hunt like this and make it Totodile hunting. Is that what you mean, Tricky? Because yeah, I think I will do that. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, it's nice to have a target and be like, I'm shiny hunting like this, you know, like this is what I'm hunting for. And then plus people get on the video and they ask me like, what are you hunting for, you know? I do like having a target. Oh, you like the stream to reflect the shiny DRAGALGE? Yeah. That honestly, that's like peak, you know? That right there is peak. Like if I was doing it perfect, that's how I used to do it. But the hard thing was, you know, like I stream during the night, you know, and then I get all the shiny Pokemon and I have a bunch of work to do of like, you know, posting the video of the shiny and everything. So it ends up being like a full-time job. So I've been trying to find ways to reduce the load and just not do like everything that I used to do, but still be able to like do the shiny living decks and have all the replays and everything. And yeah, going back and retitling the stream, that's like the one thing that I just let it fall off. Because it's a lot of work, but you don't really get a lot of views. And oh wow, 2 Jolteons, what are the odds? Yeah, you know, it's a lot of work, but you don't get a lot of views. Like people don't go back and like rewatch it. Sometimes though, like if it's a really good Pokemon, you know, you might get views off of that. But yeah, that's peak. That's doing the most. But I do have the time now. It's not like I don't have the time. I certainly could. I certainly could. I will take it into consideration. Yeah, even just title it without the thumbnail. Actually, yeah, that would be a lot simpler. That's a good idea. Because that would be a lot simpler. It's just changing the title. When I used to do that with Pokemon Let's Go, the hard thing is I would get like so many shiny Pokemon that the title, like I would run out of room. But that was rare. That didn't happen very often. There was like a couple where that happened. But yeah, that was rare. That was more rare. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I really should do that. I do have the time. I definitely have the time. Well, if I do it, it's not the end of the world. I'll have to go back and retitle my streams that I did since then. Since I started the game, but that wouldn't be so bad. It's not that many streams. And then once I got those ones done, even if I didn't do thumbnails, although it'd probably be best to do thumbnails if I'm in there doing it. Once I did those, it would be nice. I'll you know, I'm like in the habit at that point. Then I would just have to do the future streams. Oh, I thought it was green, but it was just like showing over its shoulder. Isn't Malamar green when it's shiny? I thought I saw the green, but it was just the wild area border. I got excited for a second, barely. Yeah, if it's a shiny Dragonite, I really should change the title and thumbnail and everything, right? I really should. It's just weird what gets views versus what used to get views. Like what I should really do is just every shiny Pokemon I get, make it into a short. I mean, if I was smart, I would get a lot more views that way. But shorts don't make as much money as regular uploads, even though I still would make the short and then link it to the regular upload. But Yeah, I'm still kind of producing my videos like the old way. I haven't like fully incorporated shorts. I should be making like a short version of like basically every video that I make, and then link the short to the main video to drive up the views on the main video. But I only do it for like certain ones because it just takes so much extra work to make 2 videos instead of 1. Shiny Malamar's gold. Alright, I'll watch for it. But yeah, it is crazy how much work goes into the YouTube channel. I'm not gonna lie, because that's why creators get burnout, because it's like you could always be doing more, like you're never doing enough. So I just try to do what I'm gonna do and let it be enough, you know, so I don't stress myself and give myself burnout and then I don't want to do anything. Because I did take like a good like year or like almost 2-year break from the channel after like Scarlet and Violet was so bad. I pretty much didn't post anything for a while. But it's not like I'm against posting, it's just there was nothing going on. The Scarlet and Violet events I just could not be interested in. I know that they were doing them, giving away the shiny legendaries and whatnot, but you couldn't pay me to be interested. Oh, you guys, Pokemon Center is doing a promo card event right now. If you're into Pokemon cards, you want to know when Pokemon Center is doing a promo card event. I stay on their email list just so I can know when they do promo card events. You guys want to see my promo cards? I got a pretty good little collection going. I need to get a couple of them graded. Okay, we got okay, hang on. This is oh, sorry, my camera's over here. Let me find my camera. This is Terapagos and Quaxley. Sorry, it's backwards. My camera's flipped. It's Terapagos and Quaxley. This was promo card. It's promotional materials, not for sale. See you guys. Oh, sorry, it's backwards. But yeah, promo card. Terapagos, Quaxley. The Quaxley's behind. It's unopened. It's an unopened pack. It's kind of hard to see because of the green screen, but it's an unopened pack. It's still totally sealed. I'm gonna have it graded as a pack. It's a little bit bent though. I need to flatten it out. Okay, and then I've also got I got special delivery Charizard. Okay. I'm not sure how rare these are. Sorry, the focus doesn't want to focus, but yeah, special delivery Charizard. It's got little Pikachu and Charizard there delivering gifts. It's a variant of special delivery Pikachu, which I also have. This one is graded. This one's worth about $500. If it was grade 10, this one's grade 9. Sorry, it's all backwards, you guys, but you can just take my word for it. It's grade 9. This one is, it's hollow. So, yeah, it's worth about $500 on a good day. Those are the promos that I've got. I need to send them in for grading. Cause yeah, the promos are usually pretty rare. Like you can pretty much guarantee that they're gonna be like somewhat rare because they're just, you know, they're promo. So yeah, that's why I like the whenever there's a promo card event at Pokemon Center, I always buy whatever I need to buy so that I can get the promo card. Inkachu, are you playing the Pokemon mobile game? Yeah, that sounds fun. If you're playing the game, have fun. I'm just buying them because they appreciate in value. Like that special delivery Pikachu is worth like over $500. Graded mint 9. It's worth over 1,000 if it's gem 10. I wish I would have got gem 10, but they didn't give me gem for some reason. I don't know why. It's still brand new in the original cellophane. It's never seen the light of day. but for whatever reason they didn't give me gem. They gave me mint, but it would have been worth about $1,200 if it was gem quality. I could crack it open and get it reevaluated and see if they give me gem, but yeah, I figure I'll just live with the 9. But yeah, I want to get the other ones graded as well. It's really hard to get, you know, a gem 10. They don't give as many of them, but I feel like my card was definitely gem quality. I mean, it's brand new. I pulled it out of my, you know, my Pokemon Center box and sent it in for grading almost immediately. So, I mean, it's brand new. I mean, unless there's something physically wrong with the card that they were able to identify, I don't know. But they gave me 9. They didn't give me 10. It cost me like $600 on the valuation because they didn't give me a 10. I don't know what I could have done to get a 10. I don't know. If I could take it to GameStop and they would give me a 10, I would crack that thing open right now. I'd crack it open and take it over there. Give me a 10. PSA 10. Done. But yeah, I got the, got the shiny DRAGALGE, whatever it is, earlier. That was pretty cool. I put the Mega Stone on it. Loving it. Yeah, Amal, that's what they always say. Not centered, this, that, the other thing. That could be true. It could. I was looking it up online and people are pretty mad because, you know, obviously everybody wants a 10. They don't give out as many 10s. So now my plan is to get multiple promo cards. Yeah, now my plan is to get multiple promo cards. So I put in my Pokemon Center order. I got my next set. The next set of promo cards is 3 cards, which is crazy. I'm debating if I should have them graded as a pack because it's a promo set, or if I should have them graded individually. Because if you grade them individually, you pay individually, so then I have to grade 3. And then, I don't know, I just feel like it'd be more rare to have them graded as a pack. That's how my Pikachu's graded. It's graded as a pack. Even though it's only 1 card, which I always found that a little strange, but they were like, do you want us to take it out of the cellophane and grade it as a card, or leave it in the cellophane and grade it as a pack? And I was like, well, I don't want you to open the cellophane. I really appreciated that they called me and asked me, right? What's my preference? But they wouldn't like guide me in either direction or give me like any advice. So I was like, well, just grade it as a pack. That's why it has like a way bigger clamshell or whatever you call it. Yeah, I wonder why it says that on Mall. That's weird. Yeah, Saitama, I got a shiny DRAGALGE. DRAGALGE. I don't know how to say it. Oh, wow. Tyranitar and Dragonite. That's like the perfect combo. I wish I could get that every time. Great combo. Yeah, I finally got it to set to low latency them all. I changed the settings over on Restream because I had changed it over there. I realized I changed it because there's closed captions. And you know how I'm very inclusive like that, so I was like, oh yeah, closed captions, you know. I want people to be able to, you know, read the captions for best experience, right? But then it's like, no. Like, how many people are going to read the captions versus like everybody is going to be on slow mode, basically. with the latency. So yeah, I finally got it turned off. Hopefully it stays off. Okay, so it's DRAGALGE. I knew it sounded like algae. DRAGALGE. It's a poison type? That's weird. Yeah, so I was looking up, like, can you take a grade 9 card and resubmit it and get a grade 10? And it was basically like, yes, it's possible, but like you run the risk of getting a lower grade. Like it could come back an 8, and then the likelihood that it comes back a 10 is like very low, but it's not impossible. And I mean, basically it's just because they're graded by humans, and that human could say 9 today and they could say 10 tomorrow, and then they could say 8 the day after that. Like, it just depends on what they had for breakfast that morning, right? So, you know, when you think about it that way, it's like, yeah, I definitely could crack that thing open, send it back, and like pray for a 10. And it's kind of like shiny hunting, you know? Spend $100, send it to PSA, see if you get a 10. Comes back, that's all right, crack it open, spend $100, send it to PSA, see if you get a 10, right? Like, you just keep on spending the $100 and send it in until you get what you want, until it comes back 10, right? But I don't know. I mean, that doesn't seem like a good plan. I guess if you were like, I mean, the 10 is only worth $1,200, so if you couldn't get it after 12 tries, then you just lost $1,200. Yeah, I'm all PSA is the only one that has any resale value. Nobody's ever gonna buy those tag cards, you know, 20 years from now, 30 years from now. It's all about PSA. It's always gonna be PSA. It's always been PSA. I mean, PSA is a sports authority, right? So why are they doing Pokemon cards? But like, it's always been that way. So yeah, I don't necessarily believe that some other grading company is gonna, you know, carry the same value. I mean, the ultimate test would be go look up the exact same card graded with that system, whatever it is. Like my grade 9 special delivery Pikachu is worth, it's between like $400 and $700. It's sold for different amounts, but I don't think I'm gonna get the top. I think it's realistic to get $500 for it. Grade 9. But if it was grade 10, it would be $1,200, and I'm really mad about that. I really wish I got that 10. I was looking it up last night, and I was like, woo! My card's actually worth money, but it's not worth as much as it would have been. But yeah, I mean, go look up the same card, the special delivery Pikachu 2020 Blackstar promo, and then see if it's graded tag, you know, like what it's worth. That would be the test, right? Now I'm curious. I want to know. But apparently, GameStop does grading for PSA, which I'm really surprised that they'll even do that. What's it called? TAG? I mean, do they have the same grading system? I'm looking it up, but I can't even tell what I'm finding in the results. They don't have a grade 9 in tag? I don't know. I can't even find a tag grading. Is this one tag graded? This one's CGC Universal Grade. But it's only for 350, so it's less than the PSA. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, the other grading systems, like, they're not going to carry the same value in the long run. And that's what it's all about. Like, you want it to be, like, worth more money, right? It's a Black Star promo, holographic. It's Sword and Shield number 74. It's a Pokemon Center promo. This one is CGC Universal, and it does say centering, surfacing, all that stuff. I like that. That's nice. But it's worth less money, so... This one's on GameStop. It's a PSA 9 for $423. It's worth $100 more than the other grading. Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Well, and I looked up that card a few years ago, and it wasn't even worth that much. So it's accumulating value at like a really good pace. But Pokemon cards do accumulate value at a good pace. That's why they're worth grabbing when you can get a good one. What am I hunting? I'm basically hunting anything that Mega Evolves. I was hunting for Ghastly, but then I got a tip to come over here and hunt instead. And it's a pretty good tip. So I took it. It was a pretty good tip, so I took it. So now we're over here hunting fully evolved Mega Pokemon. Would be nice to get Gardevoir. Pretty much any shiny alpha would be fun. Oh, Bunzy, you got the Cherish Ball Aldino? How did you get it? Yeah, I was so happy I got that Cherish Ball Slowpoke. I still haven't done anything with it. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it. But I'm just happy I got it. That was fun. The dude who gave it to me was a legend. I mean, he, like... I still don't understand exactly how he got it, but it seemed like there's, like, some marketplace for them, so that was kind of cool. No, Bunzy, you should keep it. That's legendary that you got it, you know? Unless you got an extra. I mean, I won't say no. But... I mean, I kind of scratched the itch once the dude gave it to me. But yeah, it's the only other one that I don't have. The dude legitimately did have an extra, but I mean, what he had to do to get that extra, we may never know. It's pretty legendary that he actually, you know, tossed it over. That's pretty cool. Oh, and I made my clickbait video about it being the rarest Pokemon in the game, but it didn't get any. It didn't get any clicks. Amal, do you know any hacks for this game to get the Cherish Ball Pokemon? Because I haven't even heard of any hacks that would allow you to do that. The way I understand it, there's people in Japan, you know, that are in close proximity to the Pokemon centers. And they you know, they're essentially like prize trolls. We used to have them in radio where they, you know, they try to get as many prizes as they possibly can. In this case, the prizes are the rare Pokemon. And then they, you know, they facilitate the sale of those Pokemon online. Bunsy, you have a second one? What? I mean, it's the ultimate trade bait. Like, if you ever wanted anything from anybody, you know, like, that'd be how you get it right there. Bunsy, you legend. How do you... What? Yeah, I tend to believe that they're legitimate. They're just from, you know, people that know how to game the system and go get, like, many of them. But in order to get the Slowpoke, you had to go there and impersonate a Slowpoke. And I'm just like, how many times were these people impersonating Slowpoke? I mean, maybe it is hacks. Maybe it is. You got it from trading? I mean, trading... What? You just, like, hop into a random trade and, like, that was what they gave you? Inkachu, you thought that was a Star Wars reference? No, that's "This is the way." And then you have to repeat it. This is the way. I know, I was thinking about that a mall. If I got the Howlucha, that would be pretty crazy. I think it's less likely for me to get the Howlucha this way than it was for you to get it the way you were doing it, honestly. Because there's like 25 other Pokemon that can spawn here. There's a way to get 6 alpha spawns here, but I don't know it, you guys, so... I gotta go watch, like, a video on it and get the whole thing, like, proper setup so we can sit here and grind on it a little bit. Which would honestly be fun, but, I mean, I gotta do it on my own time. I don't want to make you guys sit and watch me learn how to do it. So, I'll probably try to make, I don't know, some kind of effort to get that done. We could get shiny Gardevoir. I may have to make a shiny Gardevoir thumbnail, and then if we get it, switch over to shiny like Squirtle or something like that, because Squirtle's spawning over here. I hope I don't get Garbodor. I already have it. Yeah, the Star Wars storyline, if you want to... I mean, you got to start from the beginning and watch them in order. Because I think if you don't do that, it's a little too confusing. And they're always introducing new characters. Like, always. Yeah, I like what Tricky was saying about renaming the streams to show what shiny I got in them. Pretty good idea. The hard part is I have to do it the day after I stream, because I usually, once I'm done streaming at night, I'm not gonna like work on my computer anymore. So it's like I gotta remember to do it the next day. But I do have a lot more time now. So it's not unrealistic. I could do it. It's a good idea. I really should do it, especially if that's what people prefer. Why not do it during the stream? No, that's too crazy, Amal. That's too crazy. I can't be sitting doing Photoshop while I'm streaming, then I won't be streaming. I could change the title though. But even changing the title, you guys are gonna see me sitting staring at my computer, not shiny hunting for however long that takes me. No, I gotta do it after. If I had like a fancy stream producer, that's what they would be doing while I was streaming. So I think if I run to like the other side of the wild area, that's where like the other starters spawn, like the fire type ones. Which is actually pretty good because if I wear out this spot and get like everything basically there is over here, then I can move, get some new targets to choose from. I think my next stream I'll title it like Shiny Gardevoir Hunt or something like that, and just like pick a target. Cause yeah, like I'm shiny hunting any mega Pokemon in general, but it is kind of like nicer to have a target specified. What color is the shiny for Frostlass? Cause I keep seeing blue and I'm like, it's shiny. Because I swear it has blue on the shiny, but yeah, it must be like in a different position. Frostlass has purple on the ribbon. That's right, that's right. Thank you. Purple on the ribbon. I'm getting kind of hungry. Is Mega Scraggy any good? Metacham is blue if we get the shiny. Same thing with Gardevoir. No, Inkachu, I'm gonna have real food. I don't know what I'm gonna have, but I'm gonna have something savory. No candy, no cookie, no chips. Hey, what's up, Shiny Red? I gotta figure out how to make this place give me 6 spawns. 2 is lame. Alright, if you guys find gibble on top of a roof, if you find any gibble on top of a roof, like, save the location, basically. I gotta know the location where the gibble on top of a roof spawns. I know it's there. Is the grass starter... The grass starter doesn't always spawn. There might be one in here. Might be one behind my TV. Is she back here in the cubby? Oh yeah, there's Nora. She's in her favorite spot. And then sometimes Tanny is in... Oh, there's Tanny. Tanny's getting so big. Yeah, Tanny's having trust issues. But she's always having trust issues. I don't know what's her deal. That's normal for her. Present us your wife. I present her. Yeah, wifey has like 4 YouTube channels, but I can't tell you any of them. I'm not allowed to even mention them. I want to eat noodles. I want real pho. But if I want real pho, I have to order it. Because I'm not smart enough to make it. And I would order it, but if I order it, I have to DoorDash it. And it's going to cost me more than I'm willing to pay. But I really do want some pho. And they make this really good one at the place by my house with beef. It's very Texas to have beef pho. I guess it's not that Texas, but I'm not gonna get chicken pho. There was a place in Oakland. You guys will not believe this, but there was a place in Oakland. And it was called Pho King. And I have to say it really, there has to be a long pause in between, right? Obviously. But that was the name of their store. It was the best. It was the best. I never ate there. I was never brave enough to eat there. I never was. I never was quite brave enough to eat there. Well, also, I wasn't like obsessed with pho back then either. I don't know, I love soup, and then like at a certain point it hit me like I love pho. Because I love soup, but pho is soup with way better stuff in it. They're probably still in business because, I mean, obviously, like selling pho in Oakland is going to make you rich, right? But yeah, I would assume that they are still in business. You could probably look it up. And if they're not in business, there's probably somebody else who took the name. I mean, they knew what they were doing. I mean, I'm sure when they incorporated and, you know, went and filed their business papers, you know, for their business license and everything, I bet they giggled all the way there. They knew exactly what they were doing. Oh dear, I got the hiccups. Now I'm getting hungry. Do you guys ever get the hiccups when you're hungry? Oh, double Kangas Khan. What are the odds? How do you get the 6 spawns? Somebody send me the best video for the 6 spawns. Like, I don't want any filler. If somebody has like the best video for how to make it get 6 spawns in here, I'll take it in the member chat. If you know like which video that I would prefer, because I don't want any filler. Please. No filler. All killer, no filler. I got the DRAGALGE. Feeling pretty good about that one. I caught my Deontay in a moon ball. That was fun. You really can't tell if Garchomp is shiny or not. I heard they fixed a bunch of the shinies, but I don't know. It seems like it was just Slowpoke. Why not catch it in the pink ball from the ranked rewards? You mean the love ball? I considered catching it in the love ball. But it is a fairy type. And do I really love it? I've never even heard of Deontay, so I don't know. I don't know about that. I couldn't even tell you where Deontay is from. All I know is people were really hyped about it because it was formerly like unobtainable or something like that. But as far as I'm concerned, if it can't be shiny, then it may as well be unobtainable. Any shinies this stream? Hey, what's up, Matt Bruno? We got a shiny DRAGALGE. If there's no Sriracha in your FUG, go to jail. That's pretty much true. I mean, it doesn't have to be Sriracha. Sriracha is like so generic, but I mean, like normally when you get pho, it comes with like a pretty good amount of like spice, whatever, you know, like hot peppers or whatever they put in there. Like you can get it spicy, but just be careful if you order spicy. Some places it's like death spicy. Like if you ever go to a Thai restaurant and it says Thai hot on the menu, do not order Thai hot. You're not built that way. It's not for you. And one time I even just ordered spicy. This is what's funny. Because like wifey's from Venezuela, so she speaks English as a second language. And then she goes to the Thai store, and they're from Thailand, so they speak English as a second language. So wifey orders, she says, I want a pad Thai, not too spicy, right? Not too spicy. So what do they give her? They give her 2 spicy pad Thais. So we got 2 pad Thais, and they were both so spicy that they were like totally unedible. But I tried to eat it, but I was like crying, like I was just like tears pouring down the face. Oh my god, look at that! I threw a Pokeball on the ground just now. I can't afford. Look, this is how you lose your Master Ball. I'm telling you, I'm gonna throw my Master Ball on the ground, and then it's just gonna be gone. Oh, if you throw the ball on the ground, you get it back. Oh, I wonder if I'll get my moon ball back. Yo, is my face blurry? Yeah, they gave us 2 spicy. She said not too spicy. They gave us 2 spicy. I'll never forget. I love that Thai place. I wish I could go back. I would go back just for that Thai place. Yeah, hopefully. Well, no, I won't get my moon ball back because I didn't throw it on the ground. I threw it at a Pokemon and it just didn't stay in. That's what was so sad about it. I won't get my moon ball back because I threw it at a Pokemon and the Pokemon busted out. I didn't mean to throw the moon ball. I just was throwing a ball and that was the first one that came up, and I didn't realize I threw too quick and I didn't think about it. That's why you gotta think about it. Every time you throw, you gotta think about it. You could throw the wrong ball. It says my face is low res. I wonder, I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't want to focus and you can just like make it focus. Whoa! Nice! Oh my god. I can't save. Yo, we got a shiny, you guys. I got a shiny. Nice. Yo, shiny Totodile. That's awesome. So I gotta catch 3 of those? Yo. So I mean, I guess I should catch it and evolve it, right? Because I mean, we gotta catch it and evolve it, right? Okay, let's fight it with my shiny DRAGALGE, and I'm gonna catch it in the lure ball, of which I have 8. Let's sludge wave this thing. Okay, I'm gonna knock him out, save it, and then we'll secure the lure ball catch. Okay, lure ball. I like it, the lure ball. Very nice. You guys, that is excellent. Yes. Okay, it's ready to evolve. I mean, should I just evolve it? Then I'll have the shiny. Yeah, I'm gonna evolve it. I'm gonna evolve it, you guys. That's so awesome. Okay, we're gonna have the shiny Crocona. Yo, one of my favorite shinies. Okay, we got shiny Crocona. Love to see it, but it just ain't enough. We gotta take it all the way. Let's go. I love you, shiny Crocona. One of my favorite Pokemon. It's just so adorable. Oh, it looks so sick. I've never had this Pokemon shiny before. Oh, wow. It looks so good. Oh, I love it so much. Okay, I need to take the... Hold on, I need to take my FERALIGATR right. Put it in the satchel. And then give it. Because you're the new one. Okay, I'm gonna have to build this thing. I actually do need to build it. Let's check the summary. It's a lonely nature. Not for long, buddy. Looks like he may be a physical attacker. Looks like he may be physical attacker. He's got that higher attack. Oh, wow, he's got a perfect speed. He's got a perfect IV. Wow, he came with a perfect IV. You love to see it. His attack is like quite a bit higher than his special attack, and even with the IV, or even with the nature bonus, it's still quite a bit higher. So he's probably physical attacker. I'll probably have to go build him real quick. Let's see. Do I have the items to build him? No, I don't. I'd have to go buy it. I may want to build the DRAGALGE too. DRAGALGE. Let's see if I have an adamant mint. No, I don't even have an adamant mint. Yeah, I'd have to go buy everything that you need to build him. Hey, pretty good. Pretty good. Love to see it. Wow, look at this guy. What a great color. Oh my goodness. Yeah, coming over to this area to shiny hunt was definitely a good idea, because I mean, look, I got two absolutely fantastic shinies instead of like another shiny Patrat. That was a much better idea. We're officially like end game shiny hunting. I went from early game shiny hunting to end game shiny hunting like instantly. Like boom, it's over. You can't talk to your Pokemon. In Pokemon Legends Arceus, you could talk to your Pokemon, and there was like little animations that they could do. But you can stand inside your Pokemon. I'll take it. Should I make it look like he's got his arm around me? He's my buddy. So funny. Dude, I would never stand that close to anything that looked like that. Those claws, those teeth. Bro would like straight up eat me. I'd be scared. I'd be mega scared. Shiny DRAGALGE and shiny Totodile found. Yep, Tricky Things knows my title format. That's exactly what I'm gonna write. And then I'm gonna have to do the split thumbnail. This might be the first stream that was actually worth renaming, you know. I mean, I didn't find anything so crazy on my previous streams, although Magikarp maybe. But yeah, this was the first stream that was really worth it. Like, okay, I'm gonna have to actually, you know, rename the whole stream and everything. Yeah, you could send out, I wish you could send out multiple Pokemon. I know, right? If you want to send out multiple Pokemon, you have to do it from a bench. All your Pokemon will go out from there. Am I a rich man? Let's see, we need HP up. We need protein. I might even need ultra balls. May as well. Okay, now if I really wanted to build this guy, oh no, I spent all my money. I won't be able to get the nature mint. Yeah, it's okay. I'll do a video when I want to do the build, because I wanted to make some build videos anyway. He's got 11 Pokeballs of various types. Makes me wonder. He didn't give me back my moon ball because I hit a Pokemon when I threw it. That's why. If I wouldn't have hit the Pokemon when I threw it, probably could have got away with it, but I hit the Pokemon. That reminds me, I haven't given Starmie the Starmieite. Starmanite. I've never Mega Evolved Starmie. It's probably for the best. It's too scary. Alright guys, I'm gonna get out of here. That was fun. We got 2 really good shinies. You love to see it. 2 really good shinies. I mean, wow. You really do love to see it. Now I still gotta get a couple more shiny Totodiles. So I mean, maybe I'll make the next stream shiny Totodile hunting, even though I already got one. I don't know. More to come on that. I'll probably do some work on my thumbnails and all that, just to get them tip top. Alright guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace everybody.